Hello and welcome to my blog. Um, I'm sure there's a reason why you're on this blog. It's called For Ministries, and it's a guide. It's a small guide for small ministries and even businesses as well. Because I learned most of these small steps when I was setting up my own business, and so I've applied them to church, and they have worked. To a great deal. Basically, this blog is, invaluable for the pastor and, leader that is embarking on ministry. It might not be, you might not be all, technical, but the good news is that you do not have to be technical. Um, this blog is, plain English, and what it does, it brings together the latest technology um, that can be used to really catapult your ministry, to really just make significant changes. And it's not, these are not expensive, because personally for me, I use them because I did not really have the big capital to employ somebody to do major stuff, and these are just like small ins. They're like some good secrets that basically people don't want you to know, because these people need to keep getting like the big thousands of dollars or pounds, whatever, to keep going. But the fact of the matter is that sometimes, when you're just starting out, you just cannot afford the big capital outlay to be doing these things. But the good news is that you can actually do them yourself, and this is what this blog is here for. It's here to help you to do these things for yourself. So for example, take for example, setting up like a radio station. This is something that I've done before, and I just use like a piece of software um, that is quite inexpensive in comparison to what you'd have to pay otherwise. It's really inexpensive, as opposed to the other programs, or if you were to hire somebody to do it for you, it's quite cheap, and you can do it yourself, because what it does, it's like a wizard. So it helps you, it takes you through step one, step two, step three. And the good thing about this is that you can impact your immediate surroundings as well as people beyond. Because I remember when we first started our radio station, we had people from China listening in. We had people from all over the world, over 20, three countries. We were getting it's from, and people were tuning into our music. You can put your sermons on there. I remember someone in America asking me to put sermons on, which I did, and it was such a great blessing. And this is something that you can do from your PC. You really do not need, you do not need any equipment apart from your PC. You need your personal collection of music will do just fine. And if you tape your sermons, or if you would like to share them, this is an opportunity to do that, and you can share them. Another thing that we did, we set up a prayer line, and we all know that it can be quite a big deal as a small ministry to have a prayer line. But with these tiny steps, it's really no big deal. It's very, very simple. And like everything else, if you're willing to spend just a small amount of money, you can do it as well. So it's really no big deal. And if you follow the steps and the processes, you will be on your way to setting up one as well. Many other hints and tips that you can get, just to get started, get ahead. It doesn't have to be, it's not difficult at all. So that's the good news. And it's provided you're willing to spend, a little bit of money, you should be on your way to start setting these things up. So basically, I think this blog is quite useful, because what it does, it brings together all different like fragments of technology, and it shows you the one, two, three steps of just doing things that will make a difference to your ministry, that will make a difference to your business. For example, You see like 0800 numbers all around, ring, it will really increase your customer base when you've got an 0800 number. And the thing about it is that wherever you are, you can pick up a call from an 0800 number. You can direct these calls to your mobile phones. You can do all of this. It's just very simple. And as I said before, provided you're willing to spend that little extra to do these things, I mean, there is no limit as to what you can do. It is indeed a blessing. I believe this blog, because if I had this, I wouldn't have gone through like so much struggles. And it's free. You can read through it, leave your comments, and I hope that you're blessed from it as well.